Thanks for looking at the Outback Wilderness. I've got the silver one right behind me. Of course, these come in multiple colors, and I'm sure we can find the right color for you. This car is fantastic. Let me go show you more about it. All right, this Outback Wilderness is a very special car. So you can see here's the front styling. This part of the hood right here is meant to reduce glare when you're driving, especially off-road. And you can look right on the front, you have all these kind of a gold styling around the car. These are actually tow hooks, and give you two in the front of this Outback. And you have LED fog lights and a front camera right here, so you can see all the rocks in front of you as you're going up the mountain. On the side here, you have different styling wheels. So you have blacked out wheels. This gives you a little bit more kind of knobby tires around here as well. So they're ready to go off road. They're the Yokohamas. They're really nice. With the Outback Wilderness, you also get 9.5 inches of ground clearance. This is increased from the normal 8.7 inches in the normal Outbacks. Now you also get more toughened roof rails up here. These are ready for like your rooftop tents and things like that. They can hold a lot more weight up here than the normal Outbacks. And you can see in the back here, you have blacked out badges, and you have this really cool Subaru Wilderness badge. Let's go take a look inside. As you walk up to the front door, you have this other cool Wilderness badge right there. You also have keyless access and push button start. So if I just grab the door handle, door opens, keys in my pocket. Now on the door here, you have some cool stitching all throughout the car. You can see it. It's this gold stitching. Then you get this Subaru Wilderness tag right here. And you also have your mirror adjustments. You have auto windows for all four windows. Then you have your lock and unlock and your mirror adjustments there. Down here, you have a rear gate button. It opens up the rear gate. Dimming feature for the interior lights. And then this is a sensor for the rear gate, which I'll show you here in a minute. Now the styling inside here is really cool. You have all of these orange accents, gold accents throughout the car. Very, very nice looking. Gives a little more sporty look. Now this interior is really cool as well. This is the StarTex interior. So this is stain resistant, water resistant. It's a little bit more durable than leather. It kind of feels like a fine wetsuit material. It's really cool. So and this has a little different kind of hexagon pattern than the normal Onyx edition, but this interior is fantastic. You got to come sit in this interior. It's really soft and it's really durable. So let's go take a look at the dash. All right, here's the front dash of the Subaru Wilderness, the Outback Wilderness. Again, you can see all of the kind of gold stitching around everywhere. It looks really good. So on the steering wheel here, you have on the left side, you have all your stereo controls. So channel change for presets, source button, volume button. You can answer and hang up the phone right there. Talk button, you can actually talk to the car as well and say, hey, turn the temperature to this temperature, and it'll change the temperature. It also sets up the talk button for when you connect your phone through the wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It sets it up with Siri or Google in the car, so you can be able to navigate from your phone and mirror a lot of what's on your phone onto the screen, which is really nice. Now this screen is meant to look like a large cell phone, so it has tiles on here that look kind of like apps on your phone, and you can move those around and customize those where you want. It also has, you can see on the very top here, it has dual X mode. This car is ready to go off-road. So you have your snow and dirt, which normal X mode increases the sensitivity of the all-wheel drive system below around 18 miles an hour. And then you have your deep snow and mud version, and it actually turns the traction control off, so it allows you to push through the kind of that deep stuff if you're going through the unplowed snow or kind of deep mud. So pretty good. So you also have of course heated seats right here, both sides. You have dual zone climate control there. And if you go down here, you have your electric parking brake and this front view button. So if I press that, you can have a front view of everything in front of the car, so you can see all those rocks and things that hopefully you're not going to hit, but if they're in front of you, you know where they're at as you're going off-road. Now if we go up top here, we have your auto dimming mirror, and of course it still has your eyesight functionality, so adaptive cruise control, and that's what this is on the left side or the right side of the steering wheel. It engages with those color cameras that see everything in front of the car, and they work fantastic as far as like pre-collision braking, pre-collision throttle management, of course your adaptive cruise control. And if you go all the way up, you have this large sunroof up here, so it's nice to be able to open up that when you need it. Pretty good. So as we walk up to the back, open up the door here, the one thing I love about the Outback in general is it has a ton of room back here. It's really comfortable in the back seats. You also get the passengers back here have heated seats on both sides, and your USB-C and normal USB ports, and all your vents back here. You also have a cup holders with an armrest there, and then this little lever right here actually reclines these seats just a little bit. Of course, it's a 60-40 split, so really comfortable back area. As we walk up to the back here, we have again all the sensors along the back, so you can do rear automatic braking and your parking sensors as you're going back towards something. So if you don't see something back there, it'll stop the car for you. Also has this Subaru symbol right here is a sensor to open up the rear gate hands-free without touching the key. Just has to have it, you have to have it on close to you. And of course it has a little button under here too, so you're able to open up the rear gate. This has a lot of functionality back here, and of course the Wilderness is ready to go camping and get a little dirty, so you have all of your customized Wilderness cargo tray, and this one actually has the side protectors as well on either side, and your seat back protectors here, so it'll protect the back of the seats. Fun functionality with the Outback is these little levers right here. Let me prop this up so you can kind of see. These little levers right here put the seats down, so you can put those seats down really easy just by pulling these levers. So lots of room, and of course this can come out and store underneath the cargo tray here. Now one of the cool features with the Outback Wilderness is that you have a full-size tire, full-size spare tire. This is the real deal. This is a full size. So really good functionality back here. One of the cool things with this cover is that you can again have stuff covered just like normal, but if you need to have a little more room under here and have a second level, it gives you that too. So you can still have things covered but have more room underneath. Pretty good. So there it is, there's the Outback Wilderness. This thing is fantastic. Now, one of the things I didn't mention is the engine. This thing is fast. This will compete with the WRX as far as speed. This has the turbo 2.4 engine. Fantastic engine for Subaru. It's the same engine that's in the large SUV for us, the Ascent. So you got to come test drive this one, and you'll have a great experience on this test drive. Again, my name is Cory. I'm the Subaru nerd here at Cruise Subaru, and I would be happy to give you a great experience here. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Along with this great car, you're going to get a car dealership that truly cares. And that is why Cruise Subaru is more than a car dealer.